The Absolute Universe is expanding, time of recording, and with that comes space for more and more characters. And Absolute Wonder Woman has opened up the path to Absolute Aquaman. Not that it was ever fully closed, but it's made it even more open. The Absolute Universe started off with the Absolute Trinity in 2024 getting their own solo books, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and then expanded outwards to include The Flash, Martian Manhunter, and Green Lantern. But there's more expanding to be done. Some characters are starting to get minis, like Absolute Catwoman. Now in Absolute Wonder Woman issue 12, from the year 2025, as Mother Made Me, part 5 of 5, the concept of Atlantis was firmly introduced. During this story arc, Diana has been traversing and fighting her way through the maze, which is a version of the labyrinth from Greek mythology, as that mythology is still very much tied to and played with Diana in this universe. Although, as with the main line, they take some liberties with things. Now in the maze, rather than fight the Minotaur, Diana finds herself as allies with the Minotaur, and trying to save the denizens inside from the true menace, Queen Clea. Now Queen Clea as a villainess is a bit of a deep cut, or at the very least a historic one. She debuted in the Golden Age in Wonder Woman number 8 in 1944. In the story, Queen Clea's Tournament of Death, which was written by William Moulton Marston with art by Harry G. Peter, or H.G. Peter. Now in the classic stories, Clea was the queen of an Atlantean city named Venturia. It was her quest to conquer the flourishing sister city of Orania that brought her into conflict with Wonder Woman. The post-crisis era keeps a lot of these elements, but also adds in her stealing the trident of Poseidon, which she has at least a fragment of in the Absolute story. This arc actually does a really good job of fusing together some of those classic elements in a way that makes them feel as if they belong in the Absolute Universe, but also pays reference and homage to their past. Like most of the Absolute books, Wonder Woman does a lot of that. Now, it is when Diana is able to wield the full trident that she learns of Clea's history in the Absolute world, as being from Atlantis, and she states, "The trident tells me Clea is Atlantean. I'd believed all Atlanteans long dead. Does this mean Atlantis itself also still exists? Are there more, or is she the last of her people?" And so the door to Aquaman is even more firmly opened. Atlantis. And the question that's asked is a fun one, because not only does it just apply to this story, it's a very valid question for Diana to be asking in this context, and also ties into her character arc in terms of also being displaced, but it also showcases a love for Wonder Woman's classic lore, which is fun. Now the question is, would you want to see Absolute Aquaman? It doesn't always work out for the characters in this universe. If it's the future and he's arrived maybe, was it worth it? And just a general question for any time, are you enjoying the remixes that Absolute Wonder Woman is putting on its characters? Particularly its villains.